Hey, what's up, guys? Just wanted to do a quick review or just kind of an in-depth look at what I've been building. As everybody knows, it's the Michael Myers house. Uh, but no, I just wanted to just kind of show what I've been doing. Um, the steps, we'll just start there. They're separate right now. They will be attached. All of this I plan on putting on a base. So it'll all be sitting on a base, and then I'll build the shrubs, bushes in front. I'll put the little sidewalk steps. They're like little slates. Um, the grass, going all out. Um, the posts, 6 posts, they were all built uh, just by hand. I couldn't find anything that I liked. I found some stuff, but it just didn't blow me away. So, see if I can get this thing to focus right. I guess it's alright. Using my phone. I've got, here it is. So this is the first one that I made. Um, they're just little wooden beads. I've got some somewhere around here. There we go. So it's just a wooden bead. Um, the hole, I had to wallow out the hole so that it would fit the rod that I was using. But I just didn't like the way it looked. Um, so I ended up having to cut them in half and just used like half the bead at the bottom and half at the top. The post, or the base of the post, bear with me, I hope I'm not making a ton of noise. Alright, so this is one that broke in the building process, but I actually drilled out the center, and that way I could glue the rod inside. So the rod actually probably comes to about right here inside the base, and just kind of make it more solid. So that's how I built all 6 of those. Um, the windows are all carved out. I still need to either carve the door out of the foam, or I'm going to make it out of wood. I originally planned on using a dollhouse door, but it just wasn't, it was too short. It didn't work. So I had to make my own. So I'm either going to carve it out of wood, or carve it, or make it out of wood, or carve it out of foam. There you go. The bottom windows, they are actually a slight bit taller than the top windows and the side windows. Now I knew that there was a window at the top and the window at the bottom. Of course, the bottom window, that's where little Michael was. Let me move this lamp away. That's where he was kind of sneaking up on his little sister, kind of peeking at her through the window, her and her little boyfriend, before they ran upstairs. But damn thing keeps going out of focus. So yeah, so I knew there was a window at the top and the bottom. Now if we go on the other side, I could never find a picture, as much as I searched, of the left side of the house. So I didn't know if there were any windows, 1 window, 2 windows. So I just decided to leave out the upper window if there was one, and just carve in a lower window. So come around here. So there is a window for the downstairs. But The porch is all carved, just to kind of give it that look of 2x4s. And same with the top. Just kind of give it the paneling look. Another thing that I wasn't sure of, because every picture that you find is pulled way back, but they're looking at the house like this. So I never could find out if the house had a slanted porch roof or if it was flat. Excuse me. So I just built it flat. But it's all sturdy. Everything is, it's one piece except for right now the steps. So I can pick up the whole thing, move it. Same with the, everything's just solid. The roof, I want to make shingles and glue them to the roof. And I've got this balsa wood right here. It's just real thin balsa wood, flimsy, easy to cut. And I also bought spackle paint. It's just black spackle paint. Just kind of puts out a little textured paint. So to give it a nice textured surface, I had thought about buying a bunch of sandpaper and cutting it into little pieces, which I may still do that. Just cutting it into little squares and gluing it to the roof. But the original plan was just to cut the squares out of this thin balsa wood and spray it with that spackle paint, wait for it to dry, and then glue them on there, and just give me that textured shingle roof. Focus. And so yeah, that's where I'm at right now. I just need to start putting some paint on it. Once the paint is done, I'll go through and actually add the glass to the windows. And one of the windows, I can't remember, I want to say it's this one, was like halfway boarded up. And then there's a gutter, that's hanging down about right here. Another thing that I may do, nobody would probably even notice, but I did notice the more that I searched that there were, stop focusing, there were little lights. There's like one here and one on the other side, like here, but up underneath the roof. So I may do something like that. I may make a little light fixture or something to glue up under there. But this thing is massive. I measured it last night. It is 2 feet across. I want to say 13 inches deep, minus the steps. And it was 27.5 inches tall to the peak of the roof. Massive. I originally was going to put it here when I first started building it. But just to kind of show a comparison, this is an 18-inch Michael. Sorry guys, bear with me. This is my first time actually videoing anything in my collection. But you can see the house it's ginormous. So it's not going to fit in this spot. And just to let everybody know, this is what I've started basing everything off of. The posts, they're the same length posts. I do still need to make those little the supports at the top of the posts to hold the overhang. So I need to make some of those. But I actually based everything off of this. The steps, they're the same height. The roof, I mean the deck is the same height. Um, and I just started building from there. Um, my plan was to originally use this when I first ordered it off of eBay, but the deck, you see the deck isn't, or the porch, it's not a full porch lengthwise or depth. So that was a fail. I couldn't use that, so I just was like, screw it, I will build it all. So hope you guys like it. I enjoyed the video. Hopefully I wasn't too shaky or hem and hawed. uh, Talk to y'all later. There goes one. Let me know what you think.